Good morning. The camera doesn't really seem to like the light behind me, but I'm gonna do this short. I'm working a bit on some knitting. I just wove in the ends for this one, which is a sweater for Anton. This is the Noah sweater by Lina Holm Samsø. He has one already, but and he's actually wearing it today, but it is just almost not fitting him anymore. I mean, it fits him, but it's on the shorter side, and he's been wearing that for 2.5 years now, I think. He got it, a friend knit it for him, and then he's been wearing it for a long time. It was too big, obviously, but I just folded up the sleeves, and it's just a sweater that looks really cute when it's too big. So I really hope this is gonna be too big as well. I think it is. I need to do some blocking, and I think it's gonna help with it. Always help, of course, but kind of making it grow a bit and making it a little more nice looking. So I'm gonna do that today. I used 2 different yarns. The blue one is a Knit Picks. I think it's the City Tweed. I don't know. It's maybe 12. It's more than 12 years old because I moved back to Denmark in 2012. So it's got to be more than 12 years because I bought it when I lived in the US. It's old, and it used to be something else, but I ripped it out, and for some reason I thought I had enough for a whole sweater, which I totally didn't. So I used some Pickles tweed yarn here, so it's tweed, both of them, and it works all right. I would have preferred it to be just one color, but it's all right. He actually needs a nice warm sweater. He has, I see this, and he has 3, I think, but he just is a very messy kid. And so they get quite dirty. I wash my hands in the machine, not like Jakob. I wash it on the correct settings, but it's nice to have an extra one, also because he has 1 or 2 always at Børnehaven, so those aren't really something that we can use at home, because I want him to have something warm there if he needs to. They are outside a lot. I am also working on, let's see this. This is a, oh anyway, I can talk while I try to do this. This is gonna be a mushroom. Here, the bottom part of it. I just stuffed it with the leftover yarns from the sweater, so that's why you can see there's some dark yarn underneath there. I don't mind that. It's just gonna be a mushroom. Who cares? I mean, I don't care. But I'm knitting it from this book, which is called Julepynt, or Strikke Julepynt at Thea Rytter. Okay, so here is Anton. I just picked it up from Børnehave, and he's wearing the Noah sweater. As you can see, it still fits him, sort of, but it is getting a little short on him. So, but yeah, he's been wearing this, like I said, for at least 2 years. And I just really like the fit of this one. It has a split hem that you cannot see right now because he is doing stuff. But
det spænder fast.
Like this.
I'll
see if I can find some footage of him wearing it when he's smaller. I know I have some. December 6th today. I just took a shower, but I did some tidying up and some email work and some website maintaining work, which I'm not that good at the website, but it worked the way that I wanted to. My camera ran out of battery this morning when I was talking to you, so I didn't get to say much. And then it's been recording, and now it's I think it's 2:30, and it is so dark. I'm right next to the window, and it has just been gray all day. So I'm standing here in our bedroom in the corner where there's a bit of light. If I is home and listening to really loud music, true teenage style, I guess. So you may hear some music, and yeah, I just wanted to show you some things because I've kind of collected them thinking, oh, I'm gonna talk about that on the vlog, and then it's been dark. I just didn't get around to it, so now I just collected everything up and I'm gonna show it to you. And I'm gonna start out with, so I did a gauge watch, kind of. I just cast on and did a few rows. Okay, come on, a few rows, and just to see how it would work out up. I don't know why I can't talk. But so here it is. This is the pigment that I am using. I'm gonna use for my Augustine's number 4 Christmassy sweater that I'm also gonna wear when it's not Christmas. And I had hoped, like I said, that it would be enough with just the one strand, but it's not. I mean, if it was just a one color sweater, it would probably be alright. But since I'm gonna do some color work, it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to see the contrast color on the back here, and I don't want that. So I do need to add a strand of something else. And in the pattern, she uses a silk mohair, but luckily I bought this yarn a while ago. I bought this a while ago, and I just have never really found a project for it. This is a yarn from Knit We Do, and it is a, what's it called, soft silk alpaca. So there's no mohair, but baby alpaca instead. Silk and 77% merino, and it's the same. Basically, it can substitute for a strand of silk mohair, and they go together quite well. I wish this was just a tiny bit darker. It is quite light, and I really like this beigey light brown color. But I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. I'm gonna do a gauge swatch with these two. Yeah, I can't talk today. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this whole thing, so you're gonna get me with all the weird talking. So I'm gonna try and knit these two together and see if it will work. And then I have to find another color of silk mohair, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be a soft silk alpaca like this one, but just a strand of something else for the red yarn that I have. That is gonna be the contrast color for this sweater. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the side. Then I just wanted to show you. My mom made these really nice gift bags. So instead of using wrapping paper, she made these, and they all have like a little drawstring, so you can quickly stuff your gift in there. Just gonna show them to you. They're all really nice Christmas. And I believe most of this is something that she has thrifted. My mom and dad does a lot of thrifting, and they're really good at it. And I think these are probably all old maybe Christmas tablecloths or something like that. Here's another one. So all vintage, maybe not all of them, but here this looks like maybe that was a towel, like a tea towel, 2 tea towels, or yeah, tea towels. Another one. This one is so cute. I like this one. I think this is a table runner. or maybe it could also be the corner of a tablecloth. Then we have one with some snowflakes on, and one with stars and candy canes. So yeah, she asked me if I wanted some, and I was like, yeah, please. So she got me those. I just wanted to show them to you. Then what else should we? Oh, I have these. I am working on some tiny knits. I'm gonna get into what I'm gonna use them for once we get there in maybe a week's time or something. I don't know when it's for the kids, but it's something to do with Nisse Gertrud as well. It's just gonna be easier for me to explain exactly what it is when I have what it's for. Being very mysterious here. So I'm working on, this is gonna be, it's not done yet, this one. Gonna be a reindeer, teeny tiny reindeer. This is the body. Then I have this one, which is gonna be a hen. I just need to add a beak and pretty much done. And also the thing it has on top of the head, which I don't know what's called in English. Then I have this cute little mushroom. Poisonous one, I would guess, that we can hang on the tree or somewhere else. And then I have a nice little candle as well. So yeah, I'm working on these, and they are obviously quite quick to knit, so that's fun. I'm making another little hen here, a brown one, no, not a brown one, a gray one. Just need to stuff it and close it up. Okay, I'm going quite quickly because Anton is downstairs, and I've been up here for a while because I have been looking for yarn. I've been going through all my yarn stash, and because I need to make more small things. And then I found I'm gonna see if I can find it on my phone, the cutest little deer. Is it called a deer? I think it's called a deer. I think it's a deer, it's not a reindeer. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Then I'm gonna knit, and I need a certain color of brown for that one. I'm gonna find it here, and it's a free pattern, so you can all go in there and buy and get it. Oh, there's you. Look, this tiny little guy, which is just so cute. And the pattern says it's 7 centimeters in, I guess, the body length. And it's just so cute. And it looks fairly easy to knit, I say. I don't know. Not easy, but quick because it's so small. So you can see the name of the Instagram handle up here as well, if you want to go and grab it yourself. Getting a text message. So, but the color, because I need the right color for this one, and I don't really feel like I have it, but I'm also not gonna go out and buy a perfect brown for this one. I want to use my yarns. So I've been going through my stash, and I want to show you what kind of brown beigey shades I have. This was what I found. This one is actually more green. I'm gonna take that out. And none of these are perfect. These ones are too light. This one is not kind of, I would like it to be warmer and more chocolatey than this one. But then I remembered that in my advent swap I had gotten this one, which again is not the perfect color, but it's definitely better than these ones for like a tiny deer, or what's it called, doe, whatever. Yeah, she just calls it a deer. And the only thing about this one is that it's quite thick, and I'm afraid if I knit with this, it's gonna be too thick. And Anton is calling me. Yeah, so this is onion, and I don't think I've worked with this. It's camel and merino, so it's also very nice and soft, and would be nice for like a tiny little stuffed animal. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then I need some white, but I do have white. I found just a ball of white silk mohair that I also had, which is perfect for the ears and the face and belly of it. What else? I also want to knit a tiny ladybird or ladybug, but I'm gonna show that to you if I get to it. That's from the same designer, Claire Garland, I think is her name. And then I have, lastly, I blocked Anton's sweater. Can you see it? Here. I haven't tried it on him yet. It just got dry today, I guess. So, but yeah, that's nice. He has a nice warm sweater. I wish, like I said, I had the yarn, like the same blue-gray yarn here for the whole sweater, but I didn't, and, you know, it worked out. Though, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's a nice warm sweater, and I like the fit of it, so it's just nice to have it off the needle. So he has just another sweater. He does have, this is probably sweater number 4 that he can fit into, so he's pretty good on the sweater front. I also wanted to quickly just show you this one. This is yarn that I've dyed. This is a Danish merino mohair yarn. I think it's merino. I'm actually a little unsure now. I think it's the merino mohair that I dyed, and it's felted a bit because I dyed it and I've been washing it, and then I re-dyed, and because it kept bleeding, the yarn kept bleeding. And then I did another round of like, okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can set the dye again. So I kind of did an extra dye bath just to make the color set. It didn't work. Washed it didn't work. Did it like the whole thing one more time, and it's still bleeding, and it's just been laying around, and I don't think I'm gonna use it. So if any one of you are interested in this yarn that does bleed, I don't know if it's gonna continue bleeding, but if you knit, you know, this like something only using this yarn, it wouldn't be that big of a problem, but I would not use this for color work. Let me know. You can get it for free. You just have to pay shipping, and if it's international shipping, it's 150 Danish kroner now. It's quite expensive, but you would also get one, I think there's 6 skeins, 6 50-gram skeins, and it's a fingering weight yarn. So let me know if you want this. Yeah, then I'll send it out to you. And if you are living in Denmark, it is 50 kroner for shipping, but you can come pick it up for free if you live nearby. So just wanted to put that out there because, yeah, I'm done with it. I've been working so much with it and I'm annoyed. So I thought maybe somebody else would want it. Let me know. I'm gonna go downstairs to Anton now and talk to you later.